very good morning and warm welcome students to the second chapter of English, chapter 1.2, Dick Whittington and his cat. Okay, you can see this picture of Dick Whittington. This is Dick Whittington and his cat. So let us go right inside and see the lesson. We will do two activities, students. Firstly, look at these photos. These are photos of the world famous personalities. Can you recognize them? Well, click on the link below in the description to play the activity. This is the link. Okay, so click on the link in the description and play the activity. After you complete this activity, send me a screenshot on Google Classroom. Okay, children? Now we come to the second activity. Yes, this is the second activity. Now you know that these world famous personalities, they reached great heights despite of humble circumstances. They were not rich and all. They were very poor, but they worked very hard, and this made them great. They had strong qualities possessed by them that helped them to achieve success and fame. Would you like to know which are they? Well, look at this video and find out what Abdul Kalam, our previous president, was talking about. For the activity 2, tell me the 4 qualities that APJ Abdul Kalam speaks of. Okay, listen to this very attentively. This is a very good video which will help you for your future.
Unique quality you must have, the 4 unique characteristics you must have. Number 1, great aim. You must have a great aim. Number 2, of course you have to continuously acquire the knowledge through great books, the great thinkers, and great teachers. Third one, of course, hard work. You have to sweat and sweat and sweat, hard work. Fourth one, what's called perseverance.
So students, you have seen there are 4 qualities that APJ Kalam speaks of. Which are those qualities? I want you to write this down, the 4 qualities, and note it down and keep this in your mind. Let's go ahead. Next we have the lesson reading explanation. This is the part 1 of the lesson which we will be doing now. Please watch the video closely, students.
1.2 Dick Whittington and his cat. There was once a poor boy called Dick Whittington who lived in a small village in the south of England. He had no proper home, for both his parents had died, and he was unkindly treated by many of the villagers. One day, Dick overheard someone say that the streets of London were paved with gold, and he decided that he would go there at once and pick his fortune up in gold pieces from the streets, for he thought people might treat him more kindly if he were rich. So young Dick set out to walk to London. He had not gone far when a man in a cart stopped and asked him if he was running away from home. "I have no home," Dick answered. "I'm on my way to London to find my fortune." "I'm going to London myself," said the carter. "Jump up here beside me and we will journey together." They arrived in London just before nightfall, and the carter left Dick and made his way to an inn. Poor Dick stood alone and looked around him in dismay. Dismay means great disappointment. Where was all that fine gold? All he could see were dirty streets and lots of unfriendly people. He had nowhere to sleep, and in the end he spent the night in the corner of an alley where he hoped he would come to no harm. Alley means a narrow passage between or behind buildings. The next morning, Dick woke up cold, miserable, and very hungry. He wandered around begging for food, but again and again people shouted at him, "Go away, you lazy fellow! Be off with you!" and aimed angry blows at his head. At last, he collapsed in the street and lay there, too weak to look further for food. By chance, Dick had fallen in front of a house belonging to a rich merchant called Mr. Fitzwarren. The cook was trying to drive Dick away when Mr. Fitzwarren returned home from inspecting his ships. He stopped and said to Dick, "Why don't you work if you need food?" "I would work," said Dick, "but I know nobody who will give me anything to do." "Take him into the kitchen," Mr. Fitzwarren ordered the cook. "Feed him first and then find some work for him." So Dick was given a home and a living. He had a small corner of the attic to sleep in, and his job was to help the cook with all the pots and pans in the kitchen. Attic is a very small room inside a pointed roof. Dick's life should have been much better than before, but he still had two difficulties to face. The first was that the attic he slept in was overrun by rats and mice. At night, they scampered all over him and kept him awake. Scampered means ran here and there. After a time, he solved this problem by saving a few pennies he was paid and buying himself a cat. In no time at all, the cat chased away all the rats and mice, and Dick was able to sleep peacefully. The other difficulty, which was not so easy to overcome, was the cook's bad temper. Overcome means succeed in dealing with a problem. She shouted and screamed all day and would scold Dick and hit him with a wooden spoon, even when he was working as hard as he could. One night, Dick decided he could stand it no more. Early the next morning, before the cook was up, he set out with his cat to seek his fortune elsewhere. The two of them walked as far as Holloway on their way out of London. Then Dick sat down on a stone to rest. It was the 1st of November, All Saints' Day, and the church bells were ringing. As Dick sat and listened, it seemed they were ringing out a message for him. "Turn again, Whittington, thou worthy citizen, Lord Mayor of London." "Lord Mayor of London," said Dick. "I should like to be Lord Mayor and ride in a fine coach. I can put up with a few scoldings from the cook if that is what is in store for me." Put up with means tolerate. So Dick and his cat retraced their steps to Mr. Fitzwarren's house. Luckily, they were able to slip back before they had been missed.
So children, you have watched the first part of Dick Whittington and his cat. Okay? I hope you have watched it very carefully and very nicely. It's a very beautiful story about one boy who wants to make a fortune, he wants to work hard and he wants to do well in his life. So he goes to London, where he feels that there it's going to be a good day for him and a good life. This is happening in nowadays situation also. Many people, they go to other countries, other states, other places, cities, where they know that they will do better in their life. So this is similar situation in our story of Dick Whittington and his cat. Okay children, now we will go to the next part, that is the meanings and a word search game. Now these are the meanings you can see here. These are all the meanings which you must note it down in your book. And firstly, I want you to read them all carefully. Read each word and read each meaning. Okay? After you read everything, then click on this link below and play the game. There's a word search game. Okay? So when you click on this link, you will go to the website and there will be a game for you ready. Okay? I hope you are excited. After finish the game, I want you to send a screenshot on Google Classroom. Okay children? Thank you.